So there's going to have to be very tough decisions made. I watched Jerry Brown hold down spending and increase investment as governor. I watched him do it as mayor of Oakland and turn around Oakland. It's a really exciting place if you haven't been there lately. It's great. I watched him cut his budget in the Attorney General's office and still increase the activity to help people in California. Every time he's ever had a job like this, he's held down costs and increased benefits. And if you go to San Francisco and you hear all this talk about the education initiatives, the healthcare initiatives, you won't find anybody there who won't tell you that Gavin Newsom's giving them value for the taxes that they pay. All that really matters when it's all said and done, and I can say this, are the following things. Are people better off when you quit than when you start? Do the young people have a brighter future, and are we coming together or being torn apart? If you can get the right answer to those three things, this country's going to be fine, and California's going to be fine. Now here's what I want to say to you about this. There is something going on in this country that no one talks about explicitly in rallies like this, and I want to be explicit. There's a reason people think that the Democrats are going to lose all these House seats. Let me finish. And the reason is you. I want you to listen to me. In 2008, we had a huge outpouring in America. And the people who voted looked like America and America's future. Young people voted in unprecedented numbers for the president and for governors and for senators and for House members. Many of those young people had never voted before. Many don't know why they should vote in a midterm election. And all these polls are premised on an assumption that tomorrow's America voted in 2008, but yesterday's America will vote in 2010. That the electorate will not have so many young people, will not have so many African Americans, will not have so many Latinos, will not have so many immigrants, will not have so many Asians, will not have so many people from Latin America and the Middle East. It'll be different. Because how can you be bothered to vote in the midterm? So I'm going to tell you something. And this is not just California. This is all over America. So everybody here has access to all the viral networks of social communication. Now I want you to listen to me. You can change America this night in 2 weeks. I want you to listen to me. The argument of the Republicans against the Democrats goes something like this. Hey, we left him in a big hole. What can I say? But we gave him 21 months to dig out of the hole we're not at. So throw them out and put us in, because in digging us out of the hole, they spent too much money and gave us too much government and put us back here. The argument of the Democrats goes something like this. No, we didn't get out of the hole, but unlike them, at least we stopped digging. And we're getting out of the hole, and you gave them 8 years to dig this hole. We just like half that time, 4 years to get us out of it, and you'll see it's better to invest in growth than to have trickle-down economics. The future of California depends on 2 or 3 things. It depends on keeping up your commitment to staying ahead of the curve in education, especially in the public school and in higher education. You've got to keep people going, and that's important. It depends on finding a way to work our way through this mortgage morass and in the agony as quickly as possible and redo as much of this as possible so we don't get hung up in it for 10 years the way our friends in Japan did in the previous decade. And finally, it depends on having a source of new jobs, and we must regain our world leadership in the way we produce and consume energy, with solar energy, wind energy, geothermal